We come from centuries of a society that has considered madness a terrible deficit. We're conditioned to have two responses to it. One is fear and the other is pity. Well, let's just get rid of them. Fear and pity don't help anyone. And in fact, what we need to really challenge people to do is to start saying madness is a full and legitimate human experience. Fear and pity don't help anyone.
I am unable to message from my IMU page and my Willette Cooper page. I've been blocked from that for a month, okay, and I have no idea. I keep getting messages like Facebook is saying that I'm pretending to be someone else, and I think it could be for the due to the all the friend requests, and I don't know, but I'm unable to. So it's not like I'm not reading your messages. I read all of them, and then tonight what I'm going to address is I'm going to address one of the most asked questions, at least 50 times, that I got asked. Now, everybody want to know, they say I am you. I am you. Like, how did it start? And what I want to say is, there's something crazy happening in your life that you decided this, and I'm like, I want to say no, not at this present time. It's just that I just turned 26, and I realized that this year is going to be my best year. And that's one of the things I want to talk to you guys about. I decided that this year was going to be my best year. And our problem is that we keep hoping for things to change. We keep hoping for things to be different. No, but you must decide. So stop hoping and decide that this year is going to be your best year. Decide that. Declare that. And so I did. But this book right here, my sister brought me this little book right here, and you see some of the most encouraging things right here. Envision Greatness. So she brought me this book, and it changed my life. Just a little book, but I write down everything in this book, from my topics to what I'm thinking at a time, everything in here. So when I turned 26, I got this book, and she bought me for Christmas. So my birthday's January 5th. So I wrote down some things what I wanted to do better in 2014. And so that's what I'm telling you guys. Get a little book. Write down your dreams and your goals. Some things that you're deciding you're going to do. This year, not what you hope is going to happen, something that you're going to make happen. Put it in the book. And let me show you why it ties in what I'm about to say now. Now, this is what really changed my life. Okay? So, 15 weeks ago, we look on my Instagram. It's Pretty Bloomer. Yeah. You will see that this book was up 15 weeks ago. Now, what's important about 15 weeks ago? Let me explain it to you. This book changed my life. Okay, listen. And yeah, it says it's under the topic focus. Focus. It says my friend Joe Matthews shared a story with me recently. His best friend's wife was diagnosed with terminal cancer and given a short time to live. Joe, he watched in awe as Dan and his wife, Christian, began to live each day with tremendous clarity and love. When it was near the end, Joe finally got up the courage to ask his wife, Christian, the question, what does it feel like to live each day knowing you're dying? That's what he asked his wife. And this is what, listen closely and let this change your life. She raised herself up and said, and asked him, Joe, what does it feel like to live each day pretending that you're not? She asked her wife, the dying wife, asked her husband. She said, Joe, what does it feel like to live each day pretending that you're not? She asked him, well, how do you feel to know you gotta die? Like you're gonna die soon. How does it feel? She said, how does it feel pretending that you're not? Changed my life. But That's not like all. Let me say something about this book too. I only read 14 pages of the book. That was it. That's all I needed. Okay, but this is what the 15 weeks tie into play. Listen closely. Whenever I have to make a decision, this is a little piece that listen to the end. Whenever I have to make a decision that means leaving someone behind, I am reminded of something. What would I be doing if I only had 6 months to live? Let me say that again. What would I be doing if I only had 6 months to live? So I purchased this book 15 weeks ago, and 15 weeks ago is about 3 months ago. 3 months ago when I bought this book, I decided that I'm going to start, within 6 months, I'm going to be doing what God created me to do. I'm going to do it. I'm going to start living by faith and not with fear. I'm going to stop hoping and budding. And that's something that we do too. We make excuses for ourselves. I want to do this, but I want to start this, but I want to, stop buttons. Stop hoping and button and decide what you're going to do. And 3 months ago, this book changed my life. And so you may ask, I turned 26, 21 days ago. And so I decided that, you know what? You got to do it now. Stop button. And so that's why that day, you notice it was instant. I put up my Willette Cooper page, instant. I put up I made my video for one of my first video, instant. I made my I Am a You page, instant. I made my YouTube page, instant. You must stop hoping and decide and just do it. There's always going to be people who, and read my status I wrote, that quote, there's always going to be people who's saying that what you're doing, it's not going to work. I want to open my own business. No, girl, the economy is down. What? Huh? Does that stop people from shopping? No. It's always going to be somebody telling you. When I created my page and one of my battles, and I'm not throwing her under the bus and anything, she's one of my pages. I was talking about some things, I don't know what we came about, and she was like, but in order for blow up, you got to get we need to get more likes, because most people have they have thousands and thousands of likes. Having 100 is not really nothing. In my mind, I was like, oh yeah, that's right. But we operating by faith and not by fear. God allowed things to happen for you. So this is my challenge to you. Start living your life from here on out. From this day, January 26th, you only got 6 months to make happen whatever you want to happen. So now you have to decide what you want to happen. And now you got 6 months to bring it to light. Stop living in fear and operate by faith. Do that. That's my challenge to you guys. Let me know. Talk to me, email me. Like I said, you have to start emailing me, inspire, motivate, uplift @gmail.com. Email me, that way I can email you back. But start deciding that. Start deciding that you're going to be great. Start doing things to bring it to pass. You want to open your own bakery. You want to open up your own boutique. You want to start making gowns. You want to start selling clothes. You want to start doing nails. You want to get your hair license. You want to get your, whatever you want to do. Whatever you want to do. There's enough room for you in the world. And there's something else I want to say that is very important before I go. When I say live your, I decided that I want to live the next 26 years and the 26 after that doing what God created me to do, which is my purpose. So and I want to say this is very important. Just because you're good at something does not mean that's your purpose. Okay? So your purpose, it must come from Christ. You must connect with Him on that level to find out what is your purpose in life. So find out your purpose. Decide what you're going to do with your life. And you got 6 months to make it happen. 6 months. So get a little book. Write down your goals. Write down your dreams. Make it happen. Stop making excuses for yourself. It's never too late. One guy, he told me he just got out of prison. He said he just got out of prison, and be encouraged. Stop butting. You know what? Of course, you have charges and stuff like that on your name. But what? You can do something. I read a story. There's a personal trainer. He's the personal trainer to the stars. He was in prison. He got sent to prison for a couple of years. While in prison, he started lifting weights. So now, he allowed, no buts. He allowed something that he learned in prison. He came out and now he's a personal trainer for the stars. Stop making excuses. If something is not there, you create it. Okay? If nobody want to give you a job, create a job for yourself. Decide. When you start living by faith and not by fear, God allow little doors to open. And the doors will get bigger and bigger. I am telling you, the doors will get bigger and bigger. So wrapping this all up. Okay. Live by faith and not by fear. Not with fear. Okay. Stop hoping and butting and decide. Okay. Live your life as if you only have 6 months to live. From here on out. We're not, just do that. Start living as if you only have 6 months to live, and that way it keeps you going. People create bucket lists. A bucket list of things that they want to do before they kick the bucket. I don't know why must people wait until they know they're dying to want to start living. Operate now with like you got limbs, you got limbs in your body, you got limbs, you got activity of your limbs, and start doing it now while you're full of life, boo-boo. Create a list now and execute the list now. So this is the book I'm telling you about. It's called Learn from the Best, Jesus Life Coach. The back of it, it says focus, balance, be productive, enjoy, fulfillment. If you want this book, first person that asks for it, I send it to you for free. You can have it. I'm done with this book right here, but I just want to say I appreciate the love. I appreciate the support. And like I was told, you only get like 100 likes. You only get like 100 views. You only get like 200 views. And that's enough for me. That's enough. If I can help one person, that's enough. That one email, that first email, changed my life. That's what I'm here for. That's what God created me for. And so I appreciate the love. I appreciate everything. Email me, inspire, motivate, uplift at gmail.com.